Hi and welcome back to my channel. I am so glad that you're here, and this is a pick three pile mini reading for you. So I want you to focus on what you need to know right now. What kind of guidance do you need? Um, and then I just want you to close your eyes and focus. Do you need one, two, or three? Just take your time. So I'm going to start the mini readings for the people who picked one. Okay, so this is a time for you when you're moving into action. It's like a lot of things that you have planned for a while is finally coming into fruition. I'm kind of feeling like you are planning different paths and you have maybe debated with yourself if you're going this way or that way, but there are a few options that really is standing out to you and you kind of feel like that is the direction you want to go. I feel like this might not be something that is ready to be revealed this week or maybe even this month. I feel like this is something that you're moving towards and planning, and you will probably see a lot of rewards towards fall. So, fall in Europe, North America, that part of the world, maybe not Australia, because then it's going to be towards spring. I'm feeling you're stepping into your true power here. I really feel like you have a lot of strength. Um, Seeing you being grounded, strong, but you're also bold and a little forward. You're a person that people come to for advice. And sometimes you can trip yourself up because you want to jump in with both feet when things are not quite ready. Kind of feel like you're restless now because you really want things to get going. You know, we all feel a little restless at this point. And I feel like you just want to go out there. So I don't know if it's possible for you to take a ride, with a car or just so you just get like not stir crazy. I just really feel like you want to move or just have that fluidity that you feel like you're taking back the power and control over your life and you're now setting things into motion. Also feeling like I'm feeling like maybe you're working with guides and angels at this point. If you're not, maybe you should consider looking into what that would feel like because I feel like that would offer you a lot. Um, I'm feeling like your third eye is about to expand and the connection with your crown is very prominent at this time. So it's giving you lots of insights and guidance in the direction that you want to go. Also, kind of feel like you have stepped out of a kind of like a brain fog and you felt a little maybe not stuck. You have a lot of ideas but they're so jumbled up in a way, so it's almost like it's not so easy to see which one to choose. But if you can ground yourself and center yourself and kind of like take a deep breath, I think you're going to see that it's easier to eliminate the different choices than you first thought. Doesn't mean that you have to delete them and forget about them, just put them aside for now and focus on one or two, those who really stands out to you, and when you're looking at them you go, oh yay, that's what I want to do. So it's about connecting with your passion because I feel a lot of passionate energy here. You're so excited about this new step and this path and where you're heading right now, so you just want it to happen right away. I do see many changes probably around July as well, but the big things feels like to me that they're coming into fruition and fall. Okay, so I'm gonna move on to pile number 2. So this is for you guys who have picked pile number 2. Okay, so this is a very fruitful period in your life. I kind of feel like you're connecting with your emotions, but you're also connecting with a very abundant time in your life. You're kind of looking at what values you hold, um, how to be kinder to yourself, how to use the insight that you're getting to better your world and maybe better other people's worlds as well. Feels to me like you have a connection to nature. Nature is calling. You have connected connection to animals as well. Feels like this is a time for you to be connected, like not go out there and seek all these answers, but kind of like connect with yourself, be with your body, take care of your body, lots of self-care, setting boundaries for yourself, making yourself a priority. I know for some women this is really hard if you have a partner and children, or maybe you have to take care of other people. For some men, this can also be hard, especially to connect with that softer side of themselves, to really allow that to come out and be vulnerable and connect with their heart, with their emotions, and kind of like dig deep and really see what matters to me, what is important. So, this is a very good time for you to look at what is important and what no longer holds any value for you, because it's like times have changed, and I'm feeling like that a lot of people are stepping into this idea of that they might not need as many things as they thought that they needed, and that we're longing for real connection and we're missing our loved ones and friends, and there are things that we want to do, but this is just like this soft time for you to lean in and really, really decide what is your truth, what you want to be focusing on from here on. And I'm also getting that some of you might have some small ideas for new things that you want to do. But for now, just nourish those ideas and those sparks and just, allow them to grow a little bit before you present it to other people, or maybe present it to yourself. It's kind of like a time for you to just really go within and connect. And this abundance, I feel like that is connecting to um, a lot of emotions, love, support, but I'm also feeling like it's connecting to allowing abundance into your life. So allowing, for example, a new partner to come if that's what you're interested in, allowing for more intimate connection with family and friends and partners and loved ones. Mm, Also feeling like you're being very fluid right now. You're very flexible, um, but it's not wishy-washy. It's kind of like a deliberate, flexible way of being, kind of just like going with the flow. You feel very going with the flow, and I'm kind of feeling this abundance around you. It's kind of like on many layers. It's kind of like um, growing spiritually, but it doesn't feel like it's painful. It feels like it's more effortlessly. It's really sweet and nice. And then it's just this connection with nature, with animals, and just that whole thing of connection to Mother Earth and nature that feels like it's feeding you in a way. So maybe you're also looking at your life from a different angle in regards to your connection to the things around you in your environment. What's going on with nature? Is it waking up, or are you in that part of the world where nature is kind of like going to sleep right now, kind of like calming down and getting ready to be like a bear and sleep? Or are you in the side of the world where things are finally opening up and blossoming and growing and being fruitful and abundant on every layer? In any event, I really feel like this is a beautiful time for you to really connect with yourself. Listen to what your body is needing, listening to your emotions, appreciate yourself for who you are, and then later it's time for you to come out and share your knowledge with the world. But for now, it's kind of like just, keep this to yourself. We are going to do the mini reading for those who picked pile 3. And here I kind of feel like the message for you is you're very guarded, very intelligent. It's almost like it's not so easy for you to let people close, or there can be things on your mind that you kind of feel like you can't share with other people at this point. You can maybe also feel a little trapped, like this might be a time where you're living a lot in your mind and you're feeling a little restricted. You kind of want to go out there because you feel like you should. So maybe that could be related to that you should be back at work instead of being at home. It could be, for example, that you have been laid off or made redundant at this point. It doesn't mean that you are not important, because you truly are. And I also feel like you're going to step into a different type of energy, moving away from your mind, spinning the wheels, and kind of dropping into your emotions and ask yourself, what do you want? And I feel like when you can switch that, I feel like there will be a nice offer coming your way. I feel like that is an offer that will speak to you on an emotional level and not just focusing on the money and what it can bring, but it will fulfill you on many levels. So back to this being guarded, I'm kind of feeling like it's almost like you think that people won't like you for who you are if you show them yourself. So maybe you're weighing the pros and the cons about being who you are with everybody else, or just keeping that part to yourself. I'm feeling like you're invited into a circle of like-minded people where you can discuss and be in a place where you can all share ideas and insights that you have come to. And when you're able to switch, and communicate both from your mind and your heart, your message is going to be much clearer, because people can relate to those who can speak to them on different layers. Not everybody is able to hear when people are only speaking from their mind, and not everybody is willing to listen when you're only speaking from your heart, because they kind of need something else. And I'm just feeling like you're merging these two parts of yourself, kind of like dropping from the mind into the heart, but still being able to communicate with truth and integrity. And people will listen to that and they will feel, the connection that you have and what you share with them. And then this offer will come. So I am excited for you. So this was this pick three pile for now. Um, I am just going to leave you guys right here and hope that this resonated with you. So thank you so much for visiting my channel once again. And I am excited to hear what you think.